Hi, I'm David Denton.
And I'm Moran.
And for our video project, we went out onto Main Street and decided to interview people about their views on these political issues.
There's David Johnson too.
Yeah, we were doing Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, and Greenpeace. So Greenpeace and Libertarian, we couldn't find any on Main Street, so we just did ourselves. But Democrat and Republican, we're going to show you some interviews, and we'll just have those people say it in their own words. And it's going to be, in terms of the order of interviews for each issue, is going to be right to left. So you're going to see the most Republican viewpoint first, and then the most Democrat view last, and then move on to the next issue. So, hope you enjoy.
Yes.
I tend to side with life begins at conception. There is a human there. If I myself don't come to the rescue of those who can't defend themselves, then you know, what value does a human life really have?
I don't think there would ever be a successful drive, no matter what my personal views are, to limit abortion in California. You're not going to tell a woman in California what to do with their body. It's not going to happen.
I think that abortion is not to be entertained when we don't have to.
I wouldn't fault anyone for having an abortion, but I definitely spiritually, I would choose differently.
It should be legal, and I think it should be allowed. And I think the Republican attitude about not allowing abortion is just wrong. Pew pew!
Everybody's got a right to bear arms, and if you take that right away from somebody, then those who have decided they aren't going to be playing by the rules in the first place, they lose the fear of something happening to them if they decide to, you know, play the bad guy.
Where do you stand on gun control?
On gun control, I've never been able to stand on it. It's you know, it's kind of a nebulous, non-physical kind of a thing.
As a healer, I would say, why have weapons to hurt other people?
I think it's more than enough weapons over here. You know what I mean? I think it's more than enough weapons to go around. So weapons law, I don't think it should be any more. Honestly, no more.
Totally against it, and I'm someone who since a young age has had health problems, serious health problems, and the insurance industry is against me more than the average person, and I still do not think it's the government's responsibility to pay for my health care. That's a burden that if I want health care, I better pony up, get a job, and pay for it myself.
It's run by the government, those who bring you the IRS, the post office, and all these other government agencies that seem to do everything so excellent, and with them not even having any personal stake in the program since they're not on it, I really see this as more of a kind of a power grab, I guess.
Oh, I think Republicans probably want health care for everybody, but I think trying to pass a bill and doing it that nobody has read is insane.
It isn't ideal, but it's movement. We haven't had movement for an awful long time.
And we're trying to get to the doctor,
Right,
and we're unemployed.
And then we get to the doctor, and then they're saying, "Look, you know, I'm sorry, we can't do it." No, we need now because we have kids, we have, you know, we have a lot of people, homeless people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that potentially can mess your life up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just feel that they don't need it. They don't need it. We need it though. Us down here.
We had the option to just, and I guess what was expected.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Guys, hey, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Be good, bud. Thank you.
And then, of course, there's this new statue. Have you interviewed him yet?
Oh, we're going to.
We will.
Let's do that right now. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna interview about abortion, gun rights, and the recent health care bill.
Well, that seems okay to me. Shoot.
Greg, tell us about the Greenpeace party.
Well,
They like whales. They think that they're an endangered species, and that they're majestic, amazing animals of the deep, and they swim everywhere, and they're super awesome. They lobby the government for decreased whaling, and they don't like
Forests and the like.
Well, they want as much land as possible to be protected land for the environment. If they find a certain breed of snake in a grassland that is going to be a skating rink and an auto mall, they could possibly halt that process by throwing up bundles and bundles of red tape to the government.
Major corporations and like what they do with their wastes and so on.
Well, some major corporations deal with their waste in an environmentally safe and practical way. However, a lot of those companies just dump their wastes in rivers or bury them underground in unsafe conditions where they will drip into the water supply.
Okay. That's all for Greenpeace then.
Okay. Thank you, and goodbye.
So, David, tell me the libertarian stance on healthcare.
Healthcare. Well, libertarians would like there to be healthcare. Healthcare is a necessary part of society, but they don't think government is the way to go about doing it. They believe in small government, like Republicans, but are generally left-leaning, like Democrats. So, yeah, that's where they stand on that. Healthcare is a good thing, but the government should not be involved in it.
Very good. What about abortion?
Generally, the less government involvement, the better, and so, of course, deregulation is a part of that. Thus, they're okay with legalizing abortion, however they may stand with the morals.
How do libertarians view gun laws?
Like Republicans, they're okay with less gun control and more power to the people, you'd call it. So yeah, that's libertarians in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed that, and goodbye.